Surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side, like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin say noir, my nom de gar. I'm the czar, the pay king to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. A correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup. It's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars. State prison.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hey, hey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey, conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero este amor fake.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one lifted to left. O'Neal getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And that's a fair ball.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser makes the grab, and there's two away. Anthony Santander at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Fouled off left side. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Squirts away a little bit. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Here comes the pitch. Barker has this one sized up, and there's one away. And now Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside. One out, base is empty. Slides, but it gets by him. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Batting third, the catcher, Adley
And that's off the inside edge.
Ball
1.
No
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously,
1-2.
What can't Rushman do on the field?
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ryan O'Hearn in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball, no.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one could be trouble. Coming home. He will score. That holds the runner at second base.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Cal Raleigh, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Barger makes a move towards the gap. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, and now Vinny Pasquantino. Eflin back to work. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive. On a line out towards center. Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Started after it, appeal to first. Didn't go. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Dalton Varsho at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Fought off foul. Now one missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And ball inside. 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Tyler O'Neill stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a strike on the outside edge.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it looks like trouble. Mullins round second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. In there, he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-0. Swing and a foul straight back. So here's Scherzer. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved enough.
Witt now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Barker coming on. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg digs in now.
Jordan Westburg.
Strike 1.
Strike. 0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Scherzer gets the punch out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. And there's a foul ball. And that one is inside ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Foul ball there. Delsigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
1-0.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one fouled off. Missed with a changeup. And the count is 1-1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The 1-2. Varsho calls it in, and there's 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. And that is out of play. Here's 0-1. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Jimenez throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. And the count is
0-2. 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Scherzer gets the punch out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
Oh, diving stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Max Scherzer goes to work. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, nobody out. And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt. Varsho moving back for it. down to the track, and he makes the catch. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Josh Smith, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Smith, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. That misses, and 1-1. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mullins round second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Great. Tosses across to first. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Eflin back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. Cowser ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Close, but called the ball. 1-0.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
On the ground to short, Clement. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. So a man at first. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pasquantino feeds to second, out there. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Now
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Line to left. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez.
That's a foul
Checks
ball.
his swing, dribble to the right side, and foul ball. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one ripped to left. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Just misses. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. To the right side, Westberg. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh.
Number 50.
And a pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that is downstairs.
1
ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. And now the count filled up 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Clement makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Lined into right. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
O'Neill stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Varsho going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So man aboard. Now here is Colton Cowser. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out. And next for the Orioles, Josh Smith. And it gets down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vinny Pasquantino. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasted no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Ripped to third and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole.
Brian Baker takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Orioles,
Varsho at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Brian Baker.
Foul ball. Pasquantino off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1-2.
And now it's 1-2. And they'll do it again. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr.
No,
First
that's a
pitch
ball.
just misses. Swanson,
One ball,
a 6'3"
no strike.
righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And that's
2-1.
downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Full
offering
count.
misses down and away. Barker makes the catch for the out. So next to him for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got some. Something he could handle.
Now
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the
55.
infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And first offering is fouled off.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one not
1-2.
close, and it's 1-2. And
Ball
there's a
2.
ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 2-2. Green makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sliced hard but foul. That
Ball
one
1.
misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's the 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And it's fouled away. The Blue Jays trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th.
Now
and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Number 52, Nick.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Riley Green. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed creeping into my mind right now.
He's 2 outs away. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Smith makes the play. 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
1 out left for the Blue Jays. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Number 56.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Dominguez is just 1 strike away. Got it! And that's the ball game. Eflin with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love.